Can AI really play golf? This is looking at AI doing interesting things. In this video, we would be looking at how AI plays an actual round of golf. This is created by B2 Studios. Shout out to B2 Studios, the creator of this. And we would be looking through this and doing some interesting analysis of how and if it's actually possible for AI to play this. So let's dig right into the video. So for the video, you see the motion kind of looking quite interesting, but the interesting thing is the creator controls the shot. That is like how much power can be used to actually swing. So that's what the creator controls. And also for folks that are new to golf, you have to use less number of swings than what is decided for that round. So looking at it, so this is just a bit of display at the beginning and talking about if this would actually get to be like a game in the future. So we would look at it and describing like this is the power on how much a swing would take and how often it will get. So you see like the power, and this is manually being controlled by the creator. So let's get right into the actual golf and stuff. So this is the first round, and this first 0 and 4 par simply means like to get an actual hit, you have to do less than 4 swings. So let's see how the AI will perform on this one. So this is the first stroke. Looking at it, one interesting thing is, why does it fall after a swing? It's very nice. It gave a really good shot, but kind of see like the balancing. If we look at it one more time, the balancing on its swing sort of takes like a fall. But let's look at the swing. So this is where the flag is, and this is the first swing. That is pretty quite good for first swing. It looks really good. Now this is the second one. So this is being controlled by the creator. Also, is the positioning automatic, or it's also being positioned because it could be facing this way, it could be facing this way, but it's directly facing the flag, so which is kind of nice. So this is the second one. That was a really good swing. That's a good swing. That is a very good swing on that one. So it has just 1 or 2 more to go if you get it right. So you see the positioning looks kind of different. It sort of feels like if this thing get hit, it's gonna go this way, but I think it will go straight forward. So let's see on this one. Ooh, so if we quickly take a look back, you'd see how it swerved straight. That's quite interesting. Why does it keep falling though? Ooh, it's missed the hole. That's painful. Now we'll look at the fourth one. So this is the fourth swing, trying to see if it's gonna get it this time. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. So it got in and yep, made it on par. So let's see. Yep, so 4 par, so 0. So let's take a look at the second round and see how that would be a different hole. It's pretty quite interesting looking at how this was designed. If it was designed so it's a different course entirely, like on an island kind of feel, and this should take like 3 swings or 3 bars. So we'll get right into it. Shows where player is and where like the flag is. So let's see. It keeps falling though. The AI keeps falling. That's interesting. Look at So for this one, we didn't see the force bar, so we don't know how much force or power was used, but it swung really hard. It keeps rolling, but that's nice. It swung really hard. This is a very good one. It's a very good one for the first swing. So look at the second one. Now it's quite interesting. It also has shadow. Like, it's well designed. It has a shadow. This is the second stroke. Oh, this is quite full. Okay. Ooh, that was not so good. That wasn't so good. And can't tell how the positioning is going to work here. And is it in a way that all the balls get directed towards the direction of the flag? Because this way we expect it to go like forward, like straight up. Let's see. So this is also very full. Ooh, that was smart. It did hit the tree or something. Oh, that's a lot. So that's like it's within the green patch, so let's see. So this should be somewhat straightforward. Ooh, now the direction is something. The aim, can't tell how the aim works, because this looks well positioned, but the aim looks off. See, it just went off there, so that's something interesting. But one thing we see is like, we can't tell if it's getting better, but we can tell for sure it's sort of shoots well. At least it can hold the golf and it can swing effectively. That's quite interesting too. So this should go in. What just happened there? That was strange. That was double. Ooh, that was completely random. There's a double swing. Not sure how that happened, but the double swing is like, this is a very bad round, to be honest. Then had like a perfect shot, but a triple bogey is, yeah, this was a bad round. This wasn't that good at all. So let's see one more round. Let's see if he gets a really good round. But yeah, this second round wasn't it. So let's see. So a different course or a different hole. And where's the flag? Ooh, that is quite interesting. That seems very far. That's very far. Ooh, no one 5 pars, so that is quite far. That looks like a good shot. Ooh, we went out. Too much out of bounds. Too much. Let's see how much it's gonna take again. Let's see the stroke there. Yeah, this is not looking good at all, because this was okay. So it's still somewhere there. Let's see how far it's gonna go. Ooh, that was strangely weird, but we'll take it. Strangely weird for how it went there. The flag is still up there, so this was also not a good round, because this is the 5th swing. Can he get this off? Completely off. Let's see. Oh, completely. Okay, this was a bit better. It kind of got close and no. Yeah, this is not a good. Yeah, this wasn't good, to be honest. That's pretty the few rounds we'll check. Let's see if there was a scoreboard to see the performance at the end and what. So we would see that the third one had like the worst performance, then kind of consistent +2. So this was still the best round, which was the first round. And it seems when there's like a a distance between like two fields, it sort of finds it a bit difficult. Also, the aiming is quite interesting, but it was really interesting seeing this AI kind of swinging, playing, and having like few folks cheering like virtually. But it's quite an interesting one for this video. The link would be in my description. The name of the channel is B2 Studios, who created this. It's quite an interesting thing that is being done here. That's it for this video. Bye.